Hey everybody, I want to go live here with you to show you something great and new that I have learned to do with my face. You know, that mature face that you want some color on in the summer? Well, here we go. This is what we're going to do today. We're going to use one product like 3 different ways. And so it's my favorite product by Younique. It is called Beachfront Bronzer. I have used this and used this and used this. I've had this one, oh gosh, I guess almost a year. And I'm just now getting to the end of it. It looks like this when you open it up. It actually should be like a little dome here. When you first purchase it, it's going to have a little dome. I have used it so much that I can see the terracotta plate right there, which means I need to reorder, which I already have done. And this is the color Malibu. It comes in 3 different colors. It's Sunset, and then there's Hermosa, and then there's this color, which is Malibu. And Malibu is my favorite. And it has a matte side and a shimmer side, so we're going to use both, actually. I'm going to use this side on my eyes. So I've already done one eye for you, so you can see the look that we're going to wind up with. I'm going to show you how to do the eye, and then we're going to finish out my face with everything else, and lips. We're going to use this on our lips, too. So, multiple product. If you want a beautiful sun-kissed face, then you're in luck. Because I love it, love it, love it. So let me show you what we're going to use first. I am going to use a bunch of different products, and I'll show you each one as I use it, okay? I've already done my face. I've already put on my primer, which I use this by Younique. It's Touch Glorious Face Primer. I use that. I put on my moisturizer first. This is a must. You must put on moisturizer because it gets your face ready for makeup. Gets everything soft, especially if you got the lines and crepiness and fine lines anywhere on your face. You need to get a little moisture on there first. Your makeup will just go on so much better. And I love, love, love this is an eye primer. I've used it so much, look, the little plastic caps come on the top. Oh well, I'm going to keep using it till I can't use it anymore. So I'm going to put a little bit of this on my face, on my eye right here. And then we're going to set it with a little bit of powder. If you do have some crepiness on your eye, this is going to help. It kind of does help smooth. It does for me. It's what it does for me. It helps smooth everything out, but the key is to take a little bit of powder, which I'm going to use our Behold. It's a brand new translucent powder by Younique, and it comes in this little container like this. It's actually, I don't know if you can see it. This has a little screen right here, so when you touch it with a brush, it's automatically going to transfer it. Makes it really easy to use. Here we go. So if I dab this, I want to show you how much I get. Look at that. And nothing's falling out. That's what I love about this. But tap it off because that's probably too much for me to use on my eye. See, there we go. We have a little bit. Now I'm going to set this primer that I just put on my eye with this. We're going to get a smooth canvas. That's what it's going to give us to apply your eyeshadow and stuff on. See? It gives it a really light texture feel, sets that concealer, makes your makeup stay where you want it on your eye. And not in no creases. We don't want creases. We got enough creases, right? We don't need to add to it. Oh, I don't want to add to it. But that's all you do. This is just a little fluffy brush I probably got from Wally World. We all get things from Wally World. I spend a lot of time in Walmart. Believe it or not, Walmart is my friend. Okay, so there we go. That's already set. So the first thing I'm going to do now, I'm going to use... finding my brush. Oh, I want to use my deluxe brush, this brush right here. This is a Younique brush. It's my favorite brush. And I need to have, because I'm going to kind of use a bunch of different colors. I should have had this out. But I'm live, you know, things happen. It's haphazard here. It's the first time I've been live on YouTube actually doing a tutorial. So thank you for watching. Here we go. Here we go. There's a, let me clean this off because I have been using it quite a bit. There we go. And see, it does have some on it. So anytime you're using any brushes, I always have you some little cotton that you can wipe your brushes off on. And because I have so many brushes, you know, I need to wash them at least twice, you know, every 2 weeks. But I haven't been doing it. I've been bad. Okay. So here we go. This is the color I'm going to use. This is the color Malibu. The whole thing is Malibu. It's the darkest shade that you can get through Younique. So I'm going to take this matte side right here, and we're going to apply that color right here on the sides. And we're actually going to pretty much cover, it's going to be really easy because we're not thinking about a crease or anything like that. We're just going to apply it here. I'm not going to bring it all the way over because we are going to add some other colors. And we want this to just blend. See, come up into your crease. There is no right or wrong reason of how to do this, but you do want to make it come up right there on your brow bone so you can see the color. If I'm looking at you, you should be able to see my color. So see, that tells me when I look in my regular mirror that I need to add a little bit more, because here's my crease right here where your eyeball is. See, I can push in. There's my crease right there. You can always lift your eye up if you need to find your crease. See, there it is right there. There's my eyeball. It's right where your eyeball socket is. That may be gross, but that's where it is. And what I do is I try to start in your crease and just kind of work your way up to that brow bone. And then that's an easier way of finding exactly where you need to have your color sit so that you can see it, okay? There we go. See, now you can really see it better. I like that. Now I'm going to take another brush by Younique. It is our angle sponge brush. It has a little angle right here. And it is fluffy. So it's a nice brush to use on your eyes. And this is Addiction Palette 1. I love our Addiction Palettes. I'm going to use 2 colors out of here. Pretty much, you can tell I love this color. This is Elated. I use it quite a bit. And I'm going to use it just to brighten up this area through here before I move on. And then we're going to use this color Forthright. So this is a matte. This is a matte, and what we just put on is a matte. So if you got hooded eyes, this is great for you. You know, using mattes. I am going to use one shimmer. I do like to have at least one shimmer on my eye, and I only put it on my lid. Everything else is going to be matte. So mattes are your friend if you've got crepiness or hooded eyes, and you need that color to be really soft and pretty. Too much shimmer is sometimes awful. Don't ever use a lot of shimmer up in this area if you've got hooded eyes, because you'll never see the color up through here, okay? So let's take this color right here. This is Elated. And I'm going to swipe through and get, you know, a pretty good bit of product on here. I think you can see, yeah, I got some. And I might add a little more in just a minute. But here we go. We're going to come right through here. I like to start and come around. That way I leave this part open. It makes my eyes a little wider. I have really close set eyes. So if you don't have close set eyes, you don't have to do this step. But I do it simply because my eyes are very close together. I have a little bitty face. I don't know where that came from. I guess my dad, because I look like him maybe. I don't remember him having a little bitty face though. But take this color and just kind of swirl it around. It's just very, very light. That's all you need, because the drama is going to be in the bronzer and the other colors we're going to add. There you go. I think that's all I really want there for that color. It looks pretty good. We always can come back and add more. So start little, and if you see you need more, then add it at that point. So I'm going to come back. Let's see. Let's go ahead and add our shimmer. Now my shimmer color is a loose eye pigment. It comes in these cute little containers. This is Younique's little containers what I do is I transfer a little bit into my lid, and here's my color. Isn't that pretty? That is summer, summer, summer. Or shimmer. We're going to have our shimmer on today. Let me find my other favorite brush. Here it is. This brush I can't live without. I have to have this brush. This brush is like, I kiss it every day because I have it. This is a shader side and a liner side. I carry this with me all the time. I'm never without this brush. If I lost it, I would be so sad. But we're going to take and use the shader side of this into this color here, and we're going to put it right on our lid, okay? Going to be gorgeous, and that's the name of it. The name of this color is called Gorgeous. And I see why they named it that, because I have to agree with that. A little bit goes a long way. So when you're using, if you have eye pigments, maybe you have used Younique before. Maybe not if you haven't. If you have loose pigments, you always want to dip it down in and say, oh man, I got too much. See, that's way too much product. That's enough for 3 eyes. We don't want to do that, okay? So here we go. We're going to take this color here, tap it off, and if you still think there's too much, you can blow it, okay? You can blow some of the product off. There we go. I got plenty. I got way more than I need. So with my eyes, I never swipe this color on. If you're young, go for it. Swipe it across your eye. It's perfect for you to do that. But when you have eyes, you know, your lids move around a little bit and your skin moves with it, you need to tap it on. Just dab it. Dab it, tap it. Dabbing is your friend, okay? When you get to this stage in life, I'm 54, and so I'm a dabber. I'm going to dab it on. Dab, dab, dab. Isn't that beautiful? God, I love this color. It is so gorgeous on. Gorgeous. There we go. That is really pretty. This is one of my favorite eye pigments. I'll never be without this color because it's so, you put it on and you just look at the bright, look at the shine. Love this color. Now we get to play in the crease. And I have another brush for that. I have another Younique brush. I do have its cosmetic brushes here too that I use, and I am going to use a couple of those. But this one is the crease brush. And I'm going to come back to that Addiction palette. You see, I love to mix colors. Just because you have a palette doesn't mean you can't step outside the lines and use other things like eye pigments along with your palette. You can. Colors are fun. Just create your own look. But this one here is totally about bronzer. This whole look today is about getting your bronze on for the summer. All right, here we go. Forthright. This color here is a matte. And I'm not going to use a whole lot of this. I'm going to show you a little trick real quick when using something like this. Let me find my little, let's use this. Okay, say you have a little tube, something like this. And maybe you don't want to put tape across here, you know, on your face, and I don't want to put tape. I've seen a lot of people use tape, and I have tried it. I prefer this method because I don't have to rip that tape off my face. I already have enough skin, you know, that I don't want to pull off there, okay? So what I do is take this and find the corner. There's your corner right there. You see, I have hooded eyes. They're way, my crease comes way down here. So we're going to take this and put it right at my corner. It's going to give me a nice little edge. You're going to love this trick. And then you take this color and we're going to pack it I'm just going to go real light because I still got to do my liner. We're going to do liner in just a second. But I want to show you how to find your crease. Where's that eyeball? There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. And we're doing like a little halo or a rainbow. Maybe you want to call it a rainbow. You can call it that. Create your own words. And this is just going to give me some definition. A little bit of definition. And defining. See, now I have the separation. You can actually see light, dark, light. Okay? That's what you want. You want those levels to be seen. And so the next thing I would do here, I have a wonderful brush by It's Cosmetics. Go to Ulta. They have this. I think this is number 105. Oh, it's my favorite brush. But I only use it for blending. Only blending. See? And I come back, and I've already been blending on this side, so I need to wipe it off. And you just come in and do little circular motions. We want all this to blend together. I don't want harsh lines. I just want beautiful, beautiful color that looks like it flows into each other. Okay, that's my goal here. And in just a second, I can come back and I can add more if I want a little bit more color. That's what I'm going to do anyway. I always do. I always sit back and go, what do I need? So now we're going to go into liner. So I have two colors I'm going to use for a liner. Simply because I'm going to use a brown, and this is the color Proper. This is Younique Pencil, and this is the color Perfect, and it's black. Well, I like to tight line with black. So I just think it looks better, so I'm going to use two colors. So this is just beautiful. These just glide right on. Look, wing, there it is. And they're going to set. 30 seconds, I'll be able to smudge this and it won't move. So, but on my eye, see, I've done this one over here. I've already tight lined this one. So let's come back and I'll kind of wipe it off. And I know this is kind of gross, but let's do it. Stay close to your lash line. and just go back and forth. And this does take a little practice if you're not used to doing it. But the reason I do tight line is because I like the line look, but I don't like the liner underneath my eye, if that makes sense. I don't want to draw attention to this part of my face, not really. Since I've already set it. I've already put my concealer and set it with my powder. So that's real important if you don't want a whole lot going on under here. Just be sparingly with that. Now let's do this. This is the color Proper. And it's going to glide on. See, this is sitting here. Look, I can do like this all day long and it's going to be there. I made a mistake one day and went and I had done a tutorial on my Facebook page, and I got kind of carried away and I went to work and I had all these lines on my arm. Somebody asked me, what in the heck is that? Did I get bruises? No, it's not bruises. And I got tickled because it was still there, and I guess I had it on all day. That's just kind of my life. So here, I'm not bringing it all the way in. I don't do that. My eyes are too close set. If you have deep set, beautiful eyes, do that. Or if they're wide set, do that. I don't do that. I come right above my pupil, and that's where I start. And I come across, just like that. I love this liner because it doesn't pull. I've had some that's cut my eye before, and I threw that stuff away. And these just kind of glide on. I love it. They're so simple to use, easy. You see how quick that color's getting on there. See? Ooh. Now, the trick on the corner here. When you're trying to do a little wing, and I call them little wings. I call them, I kind of, I like a little wing, but I can't do a big wing. My crepey corners over here are just not going to allow me to do that. So I try to come in. Here's where my line comes down. I try to come in just a little under that and just slowly kind of push it out, just slightly. And then when I come back, I connect it. I find that end and bring it back like this. And another thing you can do is use this angle brush, which I'm going to do. I'm going to use this side in just a second because we're going to smudge it out just a little bit. I'm trying to get it where you can see it and me not get too close to my mirror because I love my mirror. I do. But this is just going to be what I call a baby wing, and that's all I need. I don't need a lot there because I'm going to come back and put a little of the color Forthright back over it. Now take this. So if you have some crepiness and your lines aren't perfectly straight, this is how you can help that. Take it and just kind of smudge it out. Go across and push it out. And that'll even give you a little bit more of a wing. A little more color. Plus, you don't have those lines left there. If you have really crepey eyes, that's important to do it that way. There we go. Ta-da! There. Now I'm going to come back. I can see I want to do a little bit more of Forthright, and I want to do a little bit more of my bronzer. So let's get my bronzer back. And we're going to use just this side right here. I've got a new one coming. See those terracotta plates? That means I have used the heck out of this. I love it. It is one of my favorite products to use. Very versatile. And I'm going to come back up above that crease. I'm not going back underneath it. I just want to come back and add a little color right along that brow bone. Right there. And push it out just like you do a straight line technique. And now you can see a little bit more of that color up there. And then we're going to come back with Forthright and my crease brush. Let me dip it in it. And I'm not going to use my little thing. I guess I could use my tool if I want to, but I already kind of have my wing here, and I know exactly where I want it. I want it right here in this corner. I want to darken it and just bring it right back into that crease. Just like that. And just dab it. You don't have to really brush it that much. Just, these are so pretty colors together. This is a really beautiful bronze look, and I love it. There, see, it's darkened it back up on this side. So now it's blend. Blend, blend, blend. Let me find my blending. Come back and blend. Like this. And if y'all are leaving comments, I'll comment to you afterwards. I've seen some pop up, but they're not like Facebook. They don't kind of hover there, so So, I will answer you when I'm done. I'll answer you when I'm done. Okay, there we go. Now, I want to bring a little bit of color underneath right here, which I'm going to use my It's Cosmetics. This is, I don't know what number brush this is. It is a crease brush by them. I got it at Ulta. I think it was like $18 or something like that. I'm going to take a little bit of the brown that I put right here, and we're just going to bring it right underneath. We're going to smudge it out through here. This is a great brush for that because it's really, really soft, and you'll get a really pretty color. But the key to this whole look is the finish after you do your eyes. So I'm going to quickly put on my mascara because, you know, you got to have the look. I think I've got everything done. Let me add just a tad more of Gorgeous. I want to put some Gorgeous right there in this corner, in the corner of my eye. So here we go. Let's just pat a little bit more. I don't want a whole lot. Pat it and come right through here. This brush is perfectly shaped and angled. You can see if you put it right here in your corners, it just gets the color perfectly right there. It distributes. So pretty. There you go. I hope you guys are having a great day today. I hope you're enjoying this my crazy life. This is what I do. This is what I love. I just became a purple status a pink status presenter Friday. Was up till midnight. That was such fun. I had a great time that day. And I love women, and I love helping women feel confident and beautiful. That's my whole goal. It's the only reason I do all this is to share what little bit of knowledge that I know that works for me with somebody else that might help you. So this is 3D Fiber Mascara, 3D Plus Fiber Lash Mascara. And one is gel and one is fiber. So I'm doing the gel first. This little bitty one is the gel. And you'll watch my lashes. I have no lashes. You see they're already starting to come. So let's keep going. And I should have probably pulled my hair back because I always get it in my hair. Always. And I have to go wipe it out afterwards. So just take it. I try to hit every lash. This side is hard to do. Somebody told me if you held it with two hands, it would probably work better. But I'm always holding my tube, so I can't do that. I don't know how I could get this side any better, but we'll work on it real quick right here. And then I like to go really slow and make sure I get each lash, and I like for them to be separated. So there we go. And then I'll come back and do my lashes underneath too. Now here's the fibers. If you've never used this is a pretty cool product. These are fibers, and they're loose fibers. And this is this mascara is ophthalmologist tested. It's safe for your eyes. I could cry. It is water resistant. It's not going to run down my face. These fibers, you know, when you first pull it out, they may be fuzzies everywhere, but either you can pinch it in or you can roll it in your hand like this, and it puts them all back in the one. And then you come over here and put it on top of the gel. And what it's going to do, these fibers are going to adhere to the gel. And you're going to be able to create the false eyelash look without having to put on falsies. Oh, I'm already liking it. I go wow every time I use this stuff. I love it. Love, love, love 3D Fiber Lash Mascara. And this is the only mascara I have used in 2 years. This is why I got into Younique. This mascara right here sold me. And then I love the Y Sisterhood. So, you know, we have the best time. I have the best time just playing with makeup and sharing it with you. Hey, Tina. Now you're catching me on here, girl. On Facebook and here. I thought I would try this live thing. It's fun. Okay, I like doing live because I get to interact with you guys. Absolutely. Now I got the fibers on there. We're coming back and we're going to do the gel. You have to do the gel or you're going to wind up with little fibers all over your face. And if you're new at doing it and you wind up with some fibers on your face, they just come right off. They just blow right off. or you could use a brush. You could use your hair dryer. You could curl this. You could curl your eyelashes with the hair dryer. I used to do that, but that's just another step for me, and I would just rather do the gel. Here we go. And just let it set, because I have figured out once you let this set, you can come back and take your finger and push up on your lashes, and it curls them just as well. Oh, look, isn't that pretty? Wow, I love this stuff. It is my favorite mascara of all time. And I know there's lots of mascaras out there, but I'm just partial to this. If this was the only product I could have by Younique, this would be the one. I do have a lot of favorites with Younique. Mascara is probably my #1 favorite. The liquid foundation would be definitely my second. This Beachfront Bronzer that I'm using today would probably be third. Can't live without that. I love the pressed powder as well. So if I don't feel like wearing liquid for some reason, I need to be out real quick, I can get full coverage with the pressed powder. But here we go. Now I don't put fibers down here. I have really long lashes on the bottom. I don't understand it. Oh, hey. I love you, girl. She was with me. Dina was with me when I turned pink Friday on my Facebook. I was so excited. I didn't know what to do. I got in the bed and I laid there for hours. I couldn't go to sleep. And I do have some drawings today, Dina. I do. I'm going to be doing the drawing tonight for everybody who purchased and got me there. I even have something I'm going to do for my team members too. So, yay. It's going to be a good day. All right, there we go. Now, one other thing you could do if you got really hooded eyes and you wanted to get, thank you, girl, and you wanted to get some more lift up through here, let me show you something really quick. Dana's probably seen me do this. Maybe y'all have seen me do this already. This is probably my favorite brush ever by It really is. Look how razor thin that is. That's what you want. This is a great brush to do your eyebrows with. Today I used a pencil on my eyebrows. I used I didn't put it back over here, but it's this pencil. That's all I did my eyebrows with today. This side is a spoolie, and this side is your pencil, and it goes up and down. So I just really colored in my brows. Freehanded it today. Oh, wow, it's the first time I watched live tutorial. Yay! Well, I do them all the time in my Facebook group page and my regular wall. So I love doing lives because sometimes when I'm doing stuff by myself, it gets kind of lonely. And, you know, it's fun to do it when there's actually people who can ask questions right at the same time I'm doing it, and I can answer you. So what I'm doing here, you're not even seeing what I'm doing. I'm doing it below camera. But I'm taking a little bit of this concealer. This is velour. I have velour here. I have set my velour with It's by Pores, this translucent powder. Favorite thing to put underneath my eyes. But I'm taking a little bit of this concealer, and I was trying to wipe some of it off because I got a little bit too much. I get a little bit carried away sometimes with concealer because I like it. Okay, here we go. Now I'm going to take this little razor end, and I'm trying to do it in my mirror here, but follow your your brow line underneath like this, and just go real easy. Don't be in a hurry because you'll get too much. And it's just what this is going to do is just put a little bit of light right there underneath your brow. Now do this after you get your brow done, and it gives you an instant kind of eye lift. See how it brightened that area up? And then you turn it, make sure it's this way this time, and you come back underneath and do the same thing on this side. There you go. And now take your finger, pinky finger, whichever one you want to use. I'm right-handed, so left-handed stuff is hard for me. And just blend it in. Okay. Like that. Ta-da! And that just kind of gives it a more defined finished look. And the only thing I can think I need to do on both sides, first watching live, makeup, enjoy. Oh, yay! I love this. I love this. I will be doing this a lot more because this will make my life easier. I mean, I love to make videos and then have to edit them, but sometimes they're too long on my phone, and I get really agitated with it because it won't let me upload it. So this is great because it's doing it right now, and I don't have to do all that. I don't really like to do a whole lot of editing. I think if I make a boo-boo, you ought to see it. I'm not perfect. So, you know, nobody's perfect. People get on here and they go, oh, that is like the perfect face. And yeah, well, you can edit stuff out if you screw up. But I'd rather you watch me screw up and then I can fix it for you. Because you might screw up and you go, why don't I fix it? Okay? That's just me. That's just me. I like live. And most people probably would not like live. But I've gotten used to it and I enjoy it so much more. Because you can talk to me. Okay. That is it on the eyes. So there's your bronze look on your eyes. I'll close my eyes and you can see. That shimmer is like the bomb. The gorgeous. And I don't have everything in my description box below yet, but I will add all the stuff that I've used so you can go back if there's something you want to look at. Okay, bronzer time. I love this. All right. Let me show you how to do your face and get some beautiful color all around, and it looks like you've been kissed by the sun, okay? There is a technique, and Dina saw this the other day because she's probably watched this already, but I thought I'd share it on here. And this is Younique's angle brush. You may have one of these. Thank you, girl. That's what, if you have an angle brush, you don't have to have Younique's, you know what I'm saying? But I love Younique's brushes. They are wonderful and they're soft. But now I'm going to swipe the whole thing. You've watched me just use this on my eyes. Yeah, that's the color. That's the little transition color I used. So you can use this all over your face. So what you want to do, I got a pretty good bit, I think, on here. Let me get a little more. Because I can always blend. You can always blend if you use too much. And I'm going to start up here. If you know how to write the number 3. She really has just found her channel. Thank you. I see yours popping up, girly. All right, here we go. We're going to make the number 3 on my face. And maybe you've seen this technique before. I mean, it really does work. You start up here, and you just swipe the color right along through there. Look at that. Boom. So pretty and so easy. Now, I'm going to come back and blend, so don't worry. Always blend. See? Wow. And look at that. I already got skinny over here. I'm not doing any contouring today. We're actually kind of contouring with this bronzer. That's all you need in the summer. You want to be light. So do it on this side. Ta-da! But look how it's warmed my face up already. It is like incredible. There we go. Now, turkey neck. Make sure you do that. Sometimes I do this, hoping that it might disappear, but that ain't happened yet. So I'm still fighting that. There we go. But I put a little shadow there, and you can't hardly, it's not as noticeable. So now I can just come back and kind of blend if I want. I'm going to add some blusher on top of this. Blend it out up here. Because when you combine a blusher and the bronzer together, it's going to give you this look like you've been on the beach and maybe had a little bit of a sunburn. I got a hair right there. There we go. It's in my eyeball. Got to get it out of there. Let me find my purple brush. I should have had all these things out. I'm sitting here realizing that I don't have everything out. I think I'm going to use this brush here for my blusher. And this brush I only use for blending. Only. Nothing else. It's my purple brush. It's my granddaughter's favorite brush. Now I'm going to use Sweet. This is the color Sweet. And it's by Younique. Now this brush is one of those Echo brushes. You can get it at Walmart. See, I'm multi-purpose. Hey, I know what I forgot to do. Let's do my nose. You got to do a little bit on the side of your nose. I just realized my nose don't look tan. There we go. Put a little bit there. I like to put it on my chin. Now, yeah, that's better. Now take this. I've already dipped it in it. And you want to come right over the top of what you've already done. So just come right over the top of your bronzer. And put this beautiful color. And it is called Sweet. Younique has a lot of different colors in blushers. Sweet happens to be my favorite because it looks good on anybody's face. Any skin color that you are. I'm just moving everything around. I'm sorry. I was just going to show you. These are all the colors. These are the colors that you can get with Younique. So that's one of my samples. I moved my phone down. Hang on, y'all. This is technical difficulties. I can't get it right now. My mirror moved and it moved along with me. There we go. So here we go. Maybe it'll stay. Maybe it'll stay. Stay. It's not going to stay. It's just going to keep going down. I shouldn't have moved you, mirror. Let me put this over here near it. Maybe it'll stay. All right, do your nose. Do your chin. And then one other thing you want to do is come right here. This thing keeps going down. If I keep going down with it, how about that? Live. This is what happens in live. Sometimes you have technical crap going on. Stay. Now I look crooked. Am I crooked? There we go. Okay, here we go. Now you want to come right up here. See where I put the color there? I want to come kind of in that area too. And put a little bit of this. This is what gives you that kind of sunburn look. Right here. Sunburn. Sunburn. And do your nose. Do your nose a little bit. But look how pretty that is. It's turned off like, I just kind of do a sun-kissed glow. You just go with, put the color wherever you feel like it needs to be on your face. And then come back. I love to take this brush and kind of buff everything out. Smooth it out. So that everything kind of blends together. Because that's what you want. You want your whole face to be kind of glowy. Kind of bronzy. There we go. Ta-da! Now I'm going to use this on my lips too. We're going to do that. So there's your kind of sun-kissed glow. Just remember, do a 3 on each side of your face. And then put your blusher over it in those areas. And then blend it out. And you'll have a really pretty sun-kissed glow. Now I can come back and add a little bit of illuminator. This is new by Younique. I love it. And it's kind of gold. It's got a little gold bronzy too. And so I want to find my cheekbone, which is right here. And you can actually come through here and swipe some of this. And, you know, just kind of smooth it in. And you can get a little more shimmer if you want to. I like it. You can also take this and come down your nose with it. You know, you might as well get bronzified up. There you go. Ta-da! This is a brand new product. I've got the cream one coming in. It comes in a little tube, and that ought to be here soon. I have ordered so much makeup, it's ridiculous. So there'll be a lot of tutorials coming your way. Okay, now let's do my lips. Let me come up so I can get more on your level. Since my phone went kind of cray-cray on me. Okay, this is what we're going to do. Now, Dina probably saw me do this the other day, and I'm going to do it again. Because I'm recreating what I did the other day for my Facebook family. Okay? This is the color Pouty. When is the limits going on in it? I think they might already be. I think they might be. That has shimmer in it? Yes, it is. This is the color Benevolent. Very, very pretty. This is the stick one. You can see. It's kind of light, but it's kind of bronzy. There's a one that's lighter than this that's more of a white, you know, effect. But I wanted this because I thought it would look pretty with my bronzer. But there's a lot of other colors underneath this. Now the one that I have coming is the cream one. And then there's also a powder one that comes in a little compact. So you got 3 different ways. If you don't like the creamy stuff, you can always use one that's, you know, in a little compact, a little soft powder. And you just take a little fan brush and kind of brush it on your face. But I like this because this is great on the go. Like if I want to pop up color, I could use this on my lips, you know, to give you a bronzy look too. Let me show you something else I want to do. This is, I need to exfoliate my lips a little bit. They feel kind of dry. So I'm going to come in here, and this is our sugar scrub. And I'm just going to put a little bit on here. Exfoliator. This is our exfoliator. Comes in a little stick. Carry it with you. Lips feel dry. You need something to maybe get some of that dry skin off your lips. This is it. Take your fingers, rub it across, work it in. It tastes good too because it's sugar. It tastes pretty good. And then wipe it off. I just kind of wipe it off with my finger. So any makeup that I've had sitting on my face is now gone. And you can probably actually see the real color of my lips now. There you go. And get it off, get it off. All right. Now, oh yeah, that makes a huge difference. It really does. Now you can make your own. You can make your own exfoliator. Use brown sugar, maybe some coconut oil. You can do it like that and make you some. Sometimes I used to make, before I realized you could use coconut oil for that, I took a little bit of our Uplift Serum, which is oil, essentially. It's got a lot of antioxidants in it, and I'd mix it with brown sugar, and I would use this instead. Now I do put this on my eyes every night and on my lips every night, trying to help those wrinkles not come on out. I don't think surgery would be the only thing for that. But, all right, I'm just going to line my lips with Pouty. This is my favorite pencil. And if you're going to watch me often, you're going to see me use Pouty quite often. It is my favorite color. I mean, there's only like 16 different colors you could use. Sometimes I make a lot of ombre color lips, which I do quite often. Which I guess I could do for you today while I'm sitting here just playing. Instead of filling it all in, you can take Pouty rules. It does. It rules my life and my lips. Here we go. Just line everything around. See how close it is to the natural color of my lips? That's why I like it. It is my favorite lip liner. So if I want to create a little bit of drama, let me find a color that I can use. I had one out earlier, and I put it back over here. Hang on. I put it back over here. Let's see. Yeah, I got on. Yeah, let's use this color. This is Punchy. So we're going to be Pouty and Punchy. And I'm just going to color in these sides right here. Like that. I'm going to leave the middle open because I'm going to put this color right there. So if you have some lip liners, try to combine them. They're fun. Make your own colors. That's what I do. Be creative. There you go. Now, that's all we're doing with that one. Now, let's take this pretty color, Punchy, and we'll put it right here in the middle. Give a little pink. Just make a little triangle. And remember, these set like 30 seconds. So, see, I've still got this one on my arm over here that I'm going to have to wash off. Because it's not going to come off until I put some soap and water on it. Here you go. Smudge it in. And see, that's a really pretty ombre look. Helps your lips look a little bigger. Let me cup a little more so I can get a little more. I don't have big lips, but sometimes you can play with colors and make your lips bigger looking. Okay, now we're going to use, where's my lip bonbon? I'm going to use the lip bonbon. This is Younique's lip bonbon. This is vanilla milkshake, and it's just a little light color like this. I'm going to put this over here, over what we just done. And then we're going to put some bronzer on the top of this. Now, you don't have to put the bronzer on top of it, but I just want to show you how quick you can change your lip colors just by simple things like this bronzer. And I did this the other day and people started laughing. And they're like, "You so crazy." But you take this, here's the shimmer and here's the matte. So what we're going to do, I'm going to kiss this. And we're going to kiss it like this. Getting color. And then I'm going to flip it. And now I got a bronze kind of look right on top of it. No effort. And there we go. See, now it's like a whole new bronzy look that goes with the rest of my face. See? And I really love it. So how's that? That's the finished product right there. Pretty easy, I think. I can get it done a lot quicker if I'm not talking. But, you know, here's how you can curl your lashes too. Take your fingers and just push it in. After they've set, just push them up and hold them for a sec. And then your lashes will be even longer. Now see, these are not falsies. This is just mascara that does this. So the one product I would recommend you get if you just love long lashes is this. This is, oh, I love this stuff. So I hope you guys like it. Thanks for watching. I have got to head out and go do some things today, and I've got to go work a little bit with Younique And then I've got to go help my hubby, and then I've got to go help my mama, and then we got to go have dinner with my Mark's grandchildren. My life is crazy. So that's why this live thing is going to be fabulous. So if you see me live, I'm always going to be a tutorial. Sometimes it won't be this long. This one is this long simply because I did a lot of steps, and I wanted you to be able to try to look at this video and go back and recreate it for yourself, okay? See what you have already. If there's some things you would love to have from Younique, you know, you can always message me or comment, and I'll get a hold of you. And I do send out samples. Yes, I do. I've got to order some more. But yeah, this is a really, really pretty, easy, neutral look. Great for hooded eyes. Lots of mattes. Everything pretty much is a matte. Yay! A little shimmer, you know, in this Beachfront Bronzer. Which I have a new one coming. I can't wait. I've got a bunch of new stuff coming. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Come back and visit me. Bye. Have a great day.